Welcome to this brand new training video coming back to you from Clickbank Success Channel. In this video, step by step, I'm going to teach you a powerful way to drive quality traffic to specific Clickbank products and get up and running within 24 hours. You're going to love this video. Make sure you watch this video right to the end because I'm going to show you a unique method that you could start using right now into your business to start generating quality traffic and potential sales. And when I say quality traffic, it's one of the best traffic. In fact, it's the #1 best traffic source. All right, now before I dive into this video, so let's just dive into this video. How can I start driving some quality amounts of traffic to my Clickbank offers and start making money very quickly? First of all, if you don't have a Clickbank account, just go and register for Clickbank. It's free. Okay, if your country is not listed, I am really sorry. In that case, you might just have to join another network. Okay, so I'm on Clickbank right now. Once you have registered, just go to the Clickbank marketplace and you could choose products. Normally, I would go for e-business, e-marketing, and health and fitness because they are the products that have so much competition. But in this case, I'm going to drive traffic to another product, a unique product, okay? Because I'm going to show you a unique method to start driving some quality traffic to a product that will make you that could make you a lot of money, okay? So let's just dive into this video. What is the traffic source? You probably heard the traffic source. The traffic source is the big traffic source, the #1 traffic source, Google. All right. I'm going to walk you through how to create a quick and fast campaign. I'm going to show you a unique way to do this. I know you've probably heard Clickbank is not allowed on Google. What are you talking about? Just keep watching, okay? Just keep watching. I'm going to show you how you could promote Clickbank products on Google and how you could start crushing it online. Okay, so let's just get to this. Okay, so first of all, once you have if you have a Gmail account, you could just go to ads.google.com. okay, go and sign in to your Google AdWords account. It will attach it from into your Gmail. Once you're in your Gmail Google Ads account, the first thing you need to do before doing anything else is billing and payment. You need to add your credit debit card billing details. If you don't add that and you end up creating a campaign, your account will get suspended. Okay, just remember that. That is very important. Your account will get suspended. Okay, and the reason behind this is because they just believe you're not serious enough. So please, the first thing you want to do as soon as you log into your Google Ads account is add your billing details and make sure it's accurate. One failed payment will just ruin everything for you, okay? And they are very strict, okay? So make sure you do that. Once you have done that, what you need to do is, second thing you need to do is go to the new campaign, okay? So I'm going to click on new campaign. Just wait for it to load. There you go. Now we have a couple of options down here. We could go leads. We could go for website traffic. In this case, we're going to go for website traffic. Like I said, I'm showing you a unique method, okay? So we don't want to go for leads. If you look at one of my previous videos, I've showed you a method of leads as well. If you watch my videos down here, I do have a tutorial on leads, how to select the leads and how to go for the leads section, okay? But in this one, I'm just going to show you the traffic section because this is a unique method I'm teaching you here, okay? So website traffic, and then you have a couple of options here: search, display, shopping, video, discovery. What do I mean by search? It's very simple. If you go to Google, okay, and you just type in how to make money online, all right, look at this. Look at the results first. Let's just look at these results, okay? 3.700 million results for this keyword, how to make money online. And look at this. This is an ad. These lot are paying Google to be right on the top results, okay? If you create a website and want to get organic traffic, it's going to take you some very hard time to get here, okay? In fact, there's no guarantee. And it's going to take some years to get here. with no guarantee, all right? Why not just pay Google a bit of money, yeah, and tell them, hey, if someone types in how to make money online, I want you to put my website, my address right at the top down here. Wouldn't that be cool? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So this is what we're doing here, okay? So we're going to select the search result. This is called the search result, okay? Search results. I'm going to go for search, okay? Just leave this and click on continue. Okay, start new. Website traffic, I'm going to put TEDs, right? Now you have two options down here. Unselect display network, we don't want that. Search network, include Google search partner. Now you could do both, okay? You could have this ticked, but I'm going to untick it. In my experience, I have generated a lot of sales just doing search network. You will get a lot of traffic if you include Google search partner, and don't get me wrong, if you select this, you're still going to get quality traffic because it's all controlled by Google. But in my experience, I have generated more quality leads and quality traffic with just search network. I'm just going to get rid of that one as well. I'm going to scroll down and then I'm going to enter a location. Now this is the good part, okay? You could target countries, so I'm just going to put United States, okay? Now you could put English speaking countries, which is United States, UK, Canada, Australia, New Zealand. You could add an extra English speaking countries as well, like Ireland, South Africa, Mexico, and Singapore as well. All right. And I think Israel as well. Israel is not English speaking country, but they are, it is a second language, English. Okay. But I only recommend either sticking to the tier 1 countries, which is United States, UK, Canada, Australia, New Zealand. You could add one country at a time, select one country, or do 5 countries at the same time. Now, let me show you something, okay? The product that we're going to be promoting is called TED's Woodworking, okay? And they are giving us the data, all right? Which country is actually converting very, very good, okay? So if I just come here, demographic and Facebook, okay, you could see that they are giving me everything. Look at this. These are the countries according to them that's converting the best. United States number 1, United Kingdom number 2, Canada number 3, and Australia number 4. Okay, so these are the keywords. So we are going to go for this one. So I highly recommend you start off with United States only. Okay, most of your conversions are going to come from United States. Let's just put it that way, okay? Most of your sales and conversions will come from United States. So I'm just going to stick to United States here. Scroll down, and this is another very important part. Presence or interest people in regular. I'm going to put presence people in regular in your targeted location. Presence people in your excluded location. No, presence or interest people, I'm going to put that one. That just means that if someone is sitting in the United States and he types in how to make money online in Brazil, my ad is not going to show up, okay? Because I'm not interested in Brazil. I'm interested. So someone has to be sitting in the United States, searching from United States, and has to be searching about United States. Make money online in United States. I hope that makes sense. Okay, English, you need to select that. Make sure it's English because your product is all about English. Enter the average you want to spend each day. You could start off with $10. Okay, I would obviously because I've got budget, I normally start off with $50 to $100, $20, then $50, then $100, and then scale up. Okay, but you could start off with $10 if I just go $10, but I'm just going to put $100 for now. Okay, clicks, that's what we're looking for. Set a maximum cost per click bid limit. All right, so this is what I'm going to do down here. I'm going to put 0.30. Okay, this just basically means that when they start driving traffic to your product, that maximum amount you're willing to pay is 30 cents per click. You don't want to go above that. Okay, scroll down, everything is just looking great. Let's just go next. Okay, and I'm just going to put TEDs here again. All right, I'm going to put get keywords. Now, if you want to get keywords, you could just go here as well, and you could go to the keyword planner to get keyword ideas. The second way to get keywords is if you just come here and type in Ted's woodworking, and there's going to be some people promoting that product. As you can see, here you go, people are promoting this Clickbank product on Google. You could check it out. Here it is. Look at this. There's about 4 ads. People are promoting product. There's money to be made, my friend. This is why people are promoting it. Okay, so look at this, Ted's woodwork, and then Google is giving me recommendations of keyword what people are typing in for this. So Ted's woodworking review, Ted's woodworking brand, Ted's woodworking scam, Ted's woodworking affiliate. So you could take a couple of these keywords and just add it into your ads account. Okay, I'm just going to put Ted's woodworking, Ted's woodworking review, Ted's woodworking plan. Okay, I'm just going to put that for demonstration purposes, but in your case you want to add a lot more keywords. Okay, so we are targeting the exact product name. Now think about it, my friend. Okay, someone came here, typed in Ted's woodworking. What do you think he's looking for? Most likely he's looking and he's doing a search on the product because he's perhaps interested in buying the product, right? And now just imagine your ad is right at the top, front page, front result. You could make a lot of money. Potentially you could make a lot of money, my friend. It's quality targeted traffic. You are giving the exact thing that someone is just searching for, right? So that's what I'm talking about here. So I'm going to show you how this all works. Okay, so these are a couple of keywords. We're just going to come down here, click on save and continue, and now it's time to create an ad. Okay, I'm just going to quickly create my ad and come back. Okay, so here we go. Okay, I just wrote my ad here quickly. All right, so you can see here Ted's woodworking plan. You can see the preview down here. Ted's woodworking plan, 16,000 project. Get insert access to Ted's woodworking plan, which includes 16,000 plans and project. The reason I included the Ted's woodworking plan in my title and in my description is because then Google reads it and Google say, yep, this is very, very, very specific to Ted's woodworking. So if anyone types in Ted's woodworking, most likely it's going to show my ad and I will get cheap clicks. Okay, plus it makes it very, very targeted for the customer. Okay, very targeted, because when he's clicking on it, he's reading this, so he knows exactly what he's clicking on. It's not something like hyped or something that he's thinking that this is going to be this, and then it comes with something like this. Okay, so very, very important. If your customer is extremely targeted, your conversions are going to be extremely high. Okay, now we need to put a final URL. Okay, now this is where it comes a real part. Clickbank products, hop links are not allowed on Google. There are several reasons for this. One of the reasons is the final URL and display URL has to be the same. And if you go to Clickbank right now, and let me just quickly show you what I mean. If I click on promote, okay, I'm going to click on promote. Let me just put my quick username here. Look what Clickbank's going to do is Clickbank's giving me this long, ugly link. This is my affiliate link. This is what I'm going to drive traffic to. Okay, but if I paste this here, okay, and click enter, look what happens. It changes the whole URL. There you go. Look at this. The real URL is completely different to the affiliate link, and this is not allowed on Google, right? That's why we need to come up with a different variation. So what do you need to do? You need to either create a lead magnet page, okay, or you need to create a bridge page. What is a bridge page? A bridge page is basically a pre-sale page. So you send them to a page, they click on it, and through there they go to the Ted's Woodworking project plan. You understand? I hope this is all making sense. By the way, I just forgot one more thing here. Okay, if you want to get more keyword ideas, okay, so you could just come here and you could go to PPC keywords, and they're going to give you all the keywords. Okay, they have over, I think they've got about 25 plus keywords. You could just add all those keywords. The other thing is that if you're going to create a pre-sale video, a pre-sale page, a bridge page, you could create a review video. So they already have a done for you review video. You could also add that as well. Okay, and you could also add review articles if you're going to create a mini blog or a mini one-page WordPress site. You could just add this review article and get people to click on it and start driving some quality traffic. Okay, so I'm gonna now, there are so many tools out there that you could use to create this bridge page. Okay, they are free, they are paid. I'm gonna use it. I use a software called Clickfunnels. Okay, it's a paid version. It's a monthly. You don't have to join Clickfunnels. Okay, there are so many other tools out there. You could just go there. If you know how to create a page yourself, you could do it yourself. But I use Clickfunnels because I've been with Clickfunnels for so many years. I love Clickfunnels. It allows me to do so many things. Drag and drop funnel builder. If you do want to join Clickfunnels, the link to join Clickfunnels is just going to be in the description box below this video. There are going to be some other resources and tools in the description box below as well. Make sure to check it out. Okay, so I'm here. I'm going to quickly create a bridge page. Okay, so I'm just looking for something that I could find that's going to be very, very good for me. So these are all the templates that they have. Okay, if I could find something great. Okay, where's the blank template gone? Okay, I'm just going to go for this one. Okay, and I'm going to quickly create this page and then come back. Okay, I just thought that I would just show you how to create this page and how easy it is to create a page like this. Okay, I'm just going to get rid of this whole thing. Don't need it. Okay, get rid of this as well. Don't need it. Get rid of this as well. Don't need it. Okay, get rid of this as well. Don't need it. Get rid of this as well. Don't need it. Okay, this is what we need. So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this website here. All right, and there you go. I'm just going to if I could, announcing the world's largest collection of 16,000 wood plant. This is what I'm going to do. Remember, it has to be very, very congruent with your ad and with the sales page. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. Announcing the world's largest 16,000, what was it, wood plants. Okay, so I'm just giving you an example down here. I'm just gonna make this, let's just make it with a shadow. It looks much better. Let's just go here. All right, let's just change the font to this. I don't know why I love this. Okay, there you go. Okay, and then I'm just gonna put an image down here. Got this image here. I've already got the image, so I'm gonna see where I could find that image. Okay, there you go. Check this out. Check this out, guys. Okay, there you go. All right, let me just make a bit of changes to this. Let me see if I could. No, that doesn't look good. Okay, there you go. Boom. Okay, let's just get rid of this. All right, and then we're just gonna put a quick button here. Okay, there we go, and then a button, and then I'm just gonna say yes, I want instant access now. Okay, I'm gonna turn it to red because it stands out. Make it bigger. Okay, And this is where you're going to get your affiliate link. Okay, so go back here, generate your hop link. You might want to put a tracking ID like G ads, Google ads, so you know that the sale is coming from Google. Come here, okay, click on this gear icon, get on set actions, and just put your URL down here, hover your mouse, and there you go. I'm going to do the same for this image. I'm going to go to the gear icon, I'm going to go here, link URL, put my Clickbank affiliate link there, and there you go. When someone tries to click the play button, okay, this is what they're going to see. All right, now I'm going to do one more thing down here, and that is, wait a moment, how come I can't see it? Okay, wait, phone width, and there you go. I'm just going to put this right at the top. I'm going to change the color to this. Background color is going to be black. And there you go. Now this is going to be looking some awesome stuff. Okay, let me just see if I could put this a bit towards the top. Okay, there you go. Okay, now remember, any page you create, whether bridge page, whether you're building a list, you need to have this in place. Okay, privacy policy, disclaimer, terms of service. Okay, now what you could do is, if you're going to promote this product, you could contact this affiliate and say, can I use your, contact the affiliate support, can I use your terms of service disclaimer on my page? Obviously, remember, you need to take permission. Okay, tell him that I'm going to promote your product and I would like permission to use your disclaimer, terms of service, and privacy policy. Most of the time they will give you permission. Okay, that's number one. Number two, whenever you promote a product, whether you're going to promote it on Google or any other traffic source, make sure you read their terms, affiliate terms, because some of these Clickbank products do not allow promotion on Google for some reason. I think this is allowed. You must check before you do it, but it should be allowed because we could see people doing it. But still, just to make sure you go through the affiliate terms. Normally they will have it right at the bottom telling you that what is allowed and what is not allowed. Okay, so you need to be very, very careful whenever you decide to promote any product, whether it's on Google or other traffic. So just make sure you go through the affiliate resources to find out if they are allowing promotion on Google. Okay, so I got this page here. Make sure you get the policy, disclaimer, terms of service. You could also find free privacy policy, disclaimer, and terms of service, which you could use permanently on any page you create for future from Google as well. There are so many resources. Just make sure, you might just have to do some search on Google. There are some companies that are providing with a general privacy policy, disclaimer, terms of service that you could be using for any pages you want. But remember, this is very important. If you don't have this, okay, let's just get rid of this part here. If you don't have this, your ad is never going to get approved. Okay, so I got that, you got that. Click on save here, and there you go. This is the page where we're going to be driving traffic to. I just created a quickly pre-sell page. Okay, there you go. When someone comes here, they're going to say, wow, I want to watch this video. They click on this, guess where it takes you? It takes you to the affiliate link. Someone clicks on this button, guess where it takes you? It takes you to the affiliate link. So let's just get back to our Google Ads. So let's just get out from here. Okay, and now what we need to do, which is our last step, is put the final URL. Now this is very important. Keep watching. Okay, this is your URL here. Okay, for the bridge page. So I'm going to copy this page. All right, I'm going to go to my browser. I'm going to paste it in my tab and click enter. Watch the URL change. There you go. The URL just changed. Now I'm going to copy this URL from the browser, come back to my Google Ads, and then I'm going to paste it here. That is very, very important. Please do not get that wrong. Okay, whichever company you're going to use, whichever website address you're going to use, it has to match the display URL on Google and the final destination URL. Okay, now this was the URL. This is the URL where we're going to be driving traffic to, but this URL is not going to be the display URL in your browser, is it? It's a complete different URL once someone hits enter. So make sure you just go to your browser, hit enter, and whichever URL is displayed here, this is the URL that you're going to copy and paste it in Google. Okay, because Google wants the display and the final URL to be same. If it's not same, Google is not going to approve your campaign. All right, now this method works. Okay, this method works. Someone comes and types in specifically about a Clickbank product on Google. All right, let's just go to Google again. Okay. Someone comes to Google and types in about a specific product, Ted's Woodworking, okay, download. If they are typing in specifically about a product, they want to buy the product. That's how simple it is. Most likely they are looking for a way to buy this product, so they just need a bit more information. In this method, I just taught you how to select a specific product and drive traffic. So all your keywords are going to include this word inside, okay? Do not go for a keyword that just says woodworking plan. That is too broad. You're going to get a lot of traffic, but you're not going to make any money. I'm telling you with experience, okay? I've already tried it. Woodworking plan, unless you're so lucky enough, okay? So I tried it, woodworking plan. I got so much traffic, I wasn't making a money. I straight away had to switch it off. Make sure you have this word at the beginning as well, so your traffic is very, very targeted, very, very specific. You're just telling Google, this is what I want, and this is what I'm looking for, all right? There's one more last thing that I just forgot to tell. Now this is what you're going to do. Then after that, you're going to click on save and continue, and guess what happens? Straight away, they're going to look into it, and they're going to approve your campaign, okay? So let me just show you one more thing down here. Let me go back. You know, when it comes to keywords, you could do broad match, you could do phrase match, you could do exact match. This is broad match. If you're going to promote a specific product, I highly recommend you go for phrase match, not broad. I forgot to tell you that, okay? You want to be phrase. Phrase means any keyword, the keyword that you have selected, but any word with any word added at the beginning or at the end. So it could be Ted's Woodworking, I want to know more. So it will show your ad, even though that's not a keyword. Okay, so how do you do phrase match? This is how you do it. You just add these kind of words here. It says down here, broad match, phrase match, exact match. So you want to do phrase match or exact match. Do not go broad, okay? Because if you go broad, you're going to get a lot of traffic, but you're not going to make any money. This is only when you are going to drive traffic using product names, like in this case, Ted's Woodwork. But if you are going to drive traffic to a specific product by building a list, by using general keyword like how to, then in that case, I recommend doing broad match, not phrase and exact. Phrase and exact is only if you're going to promote a product with the name, okay? And this method works because you've probably been on YouTube, and even on YouTube, people type in these type of words, okay? So they type in internet marketing review, Ted's Woodworking review, diabetes review, etc. So these type of things work. So people are making a lot of money with these methods, okay? So this was how you could go ahead and start driving some quality traffic.
Knowledge is the new currency in 2019. Now, what I want to do right now is I want to talk to you a little bit about traffic generation, traffic and conversions, right? So a lot of people ask me about traffic, like what's working now. We have been teaching traffic for about a decade, and there is a big problem right now in the industry, in the world of marketing and traffic generation. 63% of companies surveyed say, and this is a survey coming from HubSpot, and they're surveying and working with a lot of different businesses from different niches, different genres. 63% of those companies and businesses say traffic generation is their biggest problem and the biggest challenge in their company. Let me tell you why. because there's a big problem when it comes to traffic generation. Pop on my screen here, let me show you what this problem is, and I'll show you the solution for this problem. And if you pay attention, this might take you to a whole other level in your business. Check this out. Right now, today, everybody is teaching and regurgitating the same old, what's called platform dependency traffic strategy. What do I mean by this? Facebook advertising, right? Instagram advertising, YouTube advertising. Basically, in other words, a platform dependency traffic getting strategy. And there's a problem with it. Let me tell you why. Because the traffic game has changed forever. Okay, if you have not been familiar with what's been going on Facebook ad platform over the past 24 months, let me fill you in on that a little bit right now. Look, over the past 5 years, right, Facebook has been the go-to place to get traffic for many companies and individuals. It has been one of the best sources of traffic, sales, and revenue for entrepreneurs and small businesses who knew how to run campaigns there. Well, not anymore. Over the past 18 months, Facebook's growth has slowed down a lot. In fact, here is an article from Business Insider published not too long ago, and they say Facebook's active user growth went into reverse for the first time ever, and the worst is yet to come. Here's another one from Mashable, and here's what Mashable is saying. Facebook's engagement is sinking with no end in sight, right? And you know what? It gets even worse. Let me show you this. The average time on site for each Facebook user has dropped by 24%. That is a massive problem for advertisers. Even though this decline is happening, more businesses have started to use the Facebook ad platform than ever before. That means that listen to me, while advertising demand is increasing, the number of opportunities for ads Facebook can show is getting smaller. This leads to one thing: rising ad costs. Okay? In fact, despite their decline in attention and growth, Facebook's ad revenue over the past 18 months is up by 42%. Because if you want to show your ads to more people, more of their users, you have to pay them more money, right? Now, as a result, the average cost to acquire a customer in all major markets rose by over 400% in the last 18 months alone. That, my friend, can destroy any business if you don't adjust, which is exactly what we have been doing for my company and teaching other people how to do the same thing. Look, it's not all bad news, right? There's also some good news about this. While most entrepreneurs and businesses who follow the what's called old model for traffic generation are struggling, those who adjust and implement the new model, and I'm going to show you that in just a second, are experiencing record highs in traffic, leads, and sales. Here's the old model. It's called platform dependency. This is basically where people say, you know what, we're going to just run ads and see what happens, right? And hope somebody's going to buy. The new model is called data aggregation. And data aggregation will focus on three things. Number one, we're going to get traffic. Number two, we're going to manage traffic. And then number three, we're going to multiply traffic. Very methodically, very deliberately, very intentionally. And there is a method and a way for you to do that. This is what it looks like. I'm about to show it to you. Look, I want to give you the result of this. So over the past 36 months, I've been running a secret experiment on this model. Let me show you what it's done for us, right? So I have deployed a campaign doing the polar opposite of what everybody else is doing out there in the traffic generation, marketing, and sales world. Okay, and so instead of relying on any one platform, what I did was I followed what's called data aggregation, this new traffic model that I've developed, and now we teach this inside the Internet Traffic Academy. Anyway, here are the results. 17.5 million unique visitors. Okay, that generated 3.7 million leads. Can you imagine being able to talk to 3.7 million people? Can you imagine that? Just look at this picture, right? 3.7, that's a huge city. Imagine being able to get your message out in front of 3.7 million people. It gets better. Now that crowd, right, produced for us in this particular campaign over 112,000 paid customers, okay, for over $12 million in revenue generated. Now, the big question is Vic, you probably spend a fortune to get these. Well, depending how you look at it, right? Let's do some math on it, right? So before we do the math, here is what it cost me for this particular campaign. Again, this is over 36 months. So on average, we were generating over 450,000 visitors every 30 days like clockwork, right, during this particular campaign. Now, it cost us over $1 million, $1.2 million to run this campaign. However, the return on that investment okay, has been 10 times, almost 10, like 9.85 or something like that. So it generated a net profit, okay, of over $10 million. Now, big numbers, and I don't want to scare you off of this thing. You know, you might be saying, well, Vic, I don't have $1 million to put into a traffic generation campaign, and I do not expect you to do that. I was not able to do that in the beginning, right? But let's do the math. Let me kind of break this down. Let's step back. Let me simplify this, and most importantly, show you what this can do for your business if you implement what's called data aggregation business model. It is mind-blowing, my friend. Check this out. Let's do the math on it, right? So it cost me on average 7 cents to get a visitor. Let me ask you a question. Would you pay 7 cents to acquire a visitor to your website, to your product, to your business, to your offer, to whatever it is that you're promoting? Could you do that? Of course, right? Now, I made on average for each one of those visitors 69 cents. So I paid 7 cents and I made 69 cents for every visitor, regardless if they opted in, regardless if they engaged with me or not. Every single visitor was worth 69 cents to me, okay? So my average profit after expenses for each visitor was 62 cents. Now, this is a super scaled down version of that particular campaign so that, you know, everybody can wrap their head around this thing, right? So at the end of the day, here's what it did. It generated and produced almost 10 times return on my investment for this particular campaign. Now, I'm not gonna guarantee you that you're gonna get 10x, you know, ROI in your, you know, on whatever it is you're doing. I don't know your business model. I don't know what you're promoting. I don't even know you, probably, right? However, here's what I can tell you. Imagine going to a magic money machine and you put in $1 and you get $10 back every single time. The question is how many dollars would you put in? Okay? So if you are interested, okay, if you're watching this and if it perked your attention, if you are an entrepreneur, if you're selling anything on the internet, this should excite you and this should get your attention, right? If you're interested, if you want to know more about this new business model, how does this work, right? How do we go about setting this whole thing up? There's a process, and I would love to teach you and show you this. Go ahead and click on the link that's next to this ad, wherever you're seeing this. I'm gonna take you to a page where I give you, I'm gonna put you through a training that I recorded, where I explain in detail, and I reveal, and I pull back the curtain on this particular experiment and tell you exactly how I was able to do that. More importantly, how you can start following this new business model for traffic generation, okay? And crush it in whatever it is that you're doing. Thank you for watching. I'll see you at the training.